want to ask, did any of you have physical sensations? I'll just speak for myself, and then you can answer if shoe fits you. But almost every time that I'm aware that, and sometimes when I'm not aware, that I'm speaking the words of heaven, in other words, speaking in sync with God, I have physical sensations. Sometimes it's tears. Sometimes it's a tingling around the top of my head. Sometimes it's chill bumps going down my arm. Sometimes it starts at my neck and runs all the way to my feet. It's what I believe is my spirit bearing witness with God's spirit. Our spirit says, "That's my Abba. My Abba is speaking." Romans 8:14. These are the sons of God, they which are led by the Spirit of God. Now, just a second. Okay. In the beginning, I believe God is so gracious to give us physical impressions, physical feelings, sensations. I thank God. I've had them all my life, literally. I literally have had them since I was a little boy. And my family, we pursued being in the presence, so it was a pretty frequent experience for me much of my life. And so I do appreciate that. It helped me identify the poignancy and the nowness of God and what he was doing in my life, or that type of thing. It helped me to authenticate and validate and appreciate what he was doing in my life. But I do believe that there's also a deeper, antenna system apparatus. I don't know. I'm fumbling here. Antenna system on the spirit level that you and I are going to become very, very good at. So let me kind of describe this just a little bit. In the beginning, we have something sensory with our flesh. And thank God. In no way do I mean to diminish that. No way. That's a good thing. But that is our tool. Listen now. That is our tool to learn how to pick things up in our spirit. So our spirit is deeper than our sensory flesh apparatus. Five senses. Our spirit's deeper. And as we learn, as we grow, as we've exercised our senses to discern between good and evil, Hebrews 5:40, we'll be able then, I believe, to sense on a deeper level, namely in and by and with our spirit. So, I don't know that we will leave the fleshly sensations behind. I don't know that we will, because I think of them as only being good. But I also think of them as being a very, very powerful tool that we use to compare or measure against some ethereal feelings that in the beginning we don't understand. What is that happening in my spirit? And we measure it against our five senses feeling. Oh, yes. Oh, every time I feel this ethereal feeling, that's when I have this other feeling. Like right now, it's going down my back. So every time I feel that, so what I'm doing is I'm growing in my capacity to hear, to see, to know in the spirit realm. So just be aware of that. There's no shame. This is not so you're less than or you're more than. That's not what this is about. We're learning how to move into the heavenly realm with great skill and understanding. Okay?